What I wanted to show you, and you had asked about some of the things that we could do to make this a win-win for you and keep some money in your pocket, is our Buyer's Advantage program. And did we talk about the Buyer's Advantage program?
No.
Okay. So let's talk about the Buyer's Advantage program and what it is. Basically, it basically says that I'm so confident in the services that we provide to you in our proven repeatable system that I put everything I just told you in writing as a guaranteed promise.
Really?
So it's not there. One of the things we do for you is the Love It or Leave It program.
Okay.
What that says is, for any reason within the first 18 months of your home ownership, if you're not completely satisfied with the home you bought, we will actually step in and sell that home for you at no cost. Now, there's the buy side. If a buyer's brought to the table, there's a 3% commission that we have to pay.
Understood, yeah.
But our services, and we have a proven repeatable system backed by market research to help sell homes for up to 18% more money than the methods of a traditional agent.
No kidding.
You'd get all those services at no expense.
Wow.
Okay? So in addition to that, the home warranty. We talked about how important it is.
Right.
If the seller's not willing to pay or the builder's not willing to pay for it, we'll actually step in and provide one for you.
Cool.
In addition to that, your title policy. Same thing, if the seller or the builder's not willing to pay that, we will step in because that title policy protects you and your lender from any potential issues that could arise in the chain of title.
So you're going to pay for all that?
Yeah, if we can't negotiate it, we actually step in. So you asked what we provide you. A title policy could be, over $1,000. A warranty could be $500 or more. We actually guarantee that in writing and step in will do that for you.
So is that the closing costs money I was looking for?
So those are some of the benefits that we provide you, yes. Because you would essentially have to pay for title if we weren't able to get it. You would essentially have to pay for a warranty if we weren't. So this is keeping cash in your pocket, which is almost the same as you paying for it and then getting reimbursed.
Got it. Okay.
So the other thing is you get access to some of these amazing programs. One of them is our VIP Home Hunter system, which basically gives you access like the backstage to the MLS. So you get instant property notifications of all of these homes the minute they become available, same time I do. This way you never miss out on the opportunity for the perfect home, and you're getting them before a lot of other buyers so we don't have to compete. In addition to that, you get our distressed seller program, which is foreclosures, corporate-owned homes, probate, estate sales, court-ordered sales, vacant homes, homes reduced by 10, 20% or more. You get access to all of those. And those are the bargain-type properties that we might even be able to take advantage of pricing and get you a really good deal.
You had mentioned off-market homes on the phone. What does that mean?
Yeah, so I work with a group within our office of different partners that cover different areas, and a lot of times we have sellers that we know are potentially coming on the market that nobody else is aware of.
I gotcha.
And because we communicate every single morning, I can say, hey, I'm working with Wally, here's the school district, here's his price range, and they come to me and give me priority access to these nobody else even knows. A lot of times I can get you in to preview the homes before they're on the market.
That's cool.
Yeah. So the next program here is our customized loan programs. We talked about we have a proprietary database of over 2,000 programs. Our lender is going to review those with you, see how much assistance we can get you.
Okay.
In addition to that, we're going to get you fully underwritten and approved so you're competitive with any offer you write. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
The final thing here is the cancellation guarantee. Basically, I'd like to work with you on a handshake and just show you that every day I need to hold myself accountable to everything that I promised.
Right.
And what this says here is if at any time I don't live up to the standards I've promised or I've overpromised and underdelivered, you have the right to not work with me. There is no long-term contract. It's literally day by day. What it says here is if I do a bad job for you, you can notify my broker, let them know that you're not happy. They'll try to either find you a new agent or make it right for you.
Okay.
And if they can't, you're free to buy a house with anybody. So there's never a cost or obligation to work with us.
Very cool.
Okay? Yeah. Raving Fan is really cool. I know you're moving, so I don't know if you had a good moving experience, but we've got movers, painters, landscapers. So any of those services that you need, let me know. These people have been proven, have had high remarks from our past clients. They need to deliver a high level of service or else they won't be
out the door.
Exactly. In addition to that, you're in coaching. If your computer ever went down and you needed to print something, you can stop by my office at any time as one of our past clients and get access to all that. Cool?
Very cool, yeah.
Now, buying a home is a process. We need to work together as a team to make sure you have a great experience, right?
We do.
Cool. So I've kind of showed you everything that we do. Now, what I'd like to do is kind of go through some things we'd like for you to do to make sure we deliver and help you out. One is provide us with the criteria of the home that you're looking for. We've done that.
Yep.
Two is basically notify any potential sellers or other agents that you come across, whether it be at an open house or new construction, that you're working with Alex from Kinder Reese. And I'll give you a stack of cards.
Sure.
And the reason why we do that is we don't want them to chase you around, call you a million times, and bother you. I know you're busy.
That makes sense.
Yep. And three, we're going to negotiate. You allow us to negotiate on your behalf and prepare and present all offers that are weighted heavily to your advantage. Price, terms, conditions. We'll prepare that. We'll actually present it on your behalf to any seller or new builder to make sure we're getting you a home at an acceptable price and terms to you. Okay?
Yep.
Finally, part of this agreement here, Texas requires that disclosure form we talked about. So I'm going to give you that disclosure form that basically says anything you share with me is fully protected. So just like the sellers have somebody watching out for their best interest, you can rest assured anything you share with me is fully protected.
All right, cool.
Okay? So I'm going to give you all this here. Our fee is 3.5%. Comes from the proceeds of sale from the seller. So you're not responsible for any of the commission.
Okay, good.
And if for any reason there's ever an issue with the commission, I want you to just be, we're never going to let our fee get in the way of you finding the right home.
Okay, cool.
Okay? So don't worry about that. Finally, there's a $395 administrative processing fee. That is your cost for everything we've talked about. We talked about Carly having, work with you to make sure you close on time with no additional expense, giving you the peace of mind through this process. And that's only $395, and that's payable at the time of closing.
Plus you give me that utility thingy, right?
Plus, that's all done for you.
Okay, yeah.
So all that's provided, and again, it's only if I do an amazing job, and only if you decide to buy a home with us. Fair enough?
Yeah, because if you don't do an amazing job, I'm out of here.
Yeah, and you have the cancellation guarantee that protects you. A lot of agents are going to try to make you sign this very long, litigious contract that locks you in for 6 months to a year, which means you can't buy a home unless you use them.
Oh, wow.
So this is by a handshake. I have to prove myself every day. That's
Understood.
fair, right?
Makes sense, yep.
Great. Take a quick look at this. I'm going to go pull those list of homes for you.
Cool.
That's it.